let's talk about patterns of behavior. Also, setting boundaries. This is very important, especially in relationships and your professional life. Anything that has to do with social peace means there's other people involved. So how somebody treats you, it's your job to set that boundary and that foundation the first time it happens and let them know, hey, I'm going to reinforce this, aka allow this, or I'm not. I'm placing that on extinction and you need to fix your behavior because this is something that I'm not willing to tolerate. And that's something that could be very hard, especially depending on the environment and different variables. And when I say different variables, the position you're in. Is it a boss talking to you like this? Is it your boyfriend? Is it your mother? Is it a spouse? Is it a child? Is it somebody of authority? You see what I mean? There's different variables that you need to consider that's going to place you in a position to react a very certain way. But at the end of the day, you need to respect yourself and you need to set boundaries to everyone in your environment, because once that happens the first time, it is your job to navigate it in a way, whether you're going to allow it or not allow it, because if you don't, you're going to set the baseline for what people are going to expect and be able to control over you. And the longer a behavior is reinforced, the harder it is to change it. And when I say reinforce, like if you're tolerating someone talking bad to you for a while, guess what? It's going to continue until you bring it up to them and you explain, listen, I don't like the way that you're speaking with me. Can you please stop? But if someone's been speaking to you like that for years and you automatically expect them to stop, this is why I'm telling you, you need to set those foundations and those boundaries early on so that they know how to approach you the next time. In a sense, you're advocating for yourself. So once you learn to do that, I promise you, it's going to be awkward at first, but it's only going to set you up to be in a position where you can let other people know, listen, I'm not tolerating that, or yes, that's fine. And it can be very hard for people, especially in relationships, especially if it's something negative, like the way someone speaks to you, because guess what? Behavior is only going to increase, right? The intensity. This is what I'm saying. There's a class of behaviors, right? Aggression. When you hear the word aggression, there's verbal aggression, emotional aggression, like physical aggression. There's different variables. And as something's, it's like alcohol. People tolerate alcohol. And if you're an alcoholic, you're going to tolerate a lot more than someone that just started. It's the same concept, but applying it to different contingencies in life. So if you have this first baseline, this first boundary, and you stop it, then it's not going to allow other people to build this tolerance of negativity in your life, right? You're stopping it right here. So it's not going further. So if you understand that, you can remember this concept, set boundaries early on, because you don't want this pattern of behavior to continue and intensify over time, you're going to be golden.